So
You
I
need
don't
to
think so.
fucking chill. You need.
No.
I'm not gonna fucking play with you. I'm out.
What's up, everybody? I'm ATLX Matrix. Thank you guys for tuning in. So today we're going to be giving you the tribe rating for the newest Call of Duty game, Vanguard. That's right, we're time traveling all the way back to World War II. It's a nice little interesting take. We're going to give you our honest review on it. Just a reminder, we are streaming on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And smashing that like and subscribe button on this channel helps us out immensely. Enjoy the video. All right, so talking about Vanguard, I'm going to start with we're going to start off with the campaign, then move to multiplayer, and then we're going to talk about
Yeah.
zombies, the last, and we're going to give the tribe rating. So talking about the campaign, we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to start with the pros and then move to the bad things for each little category here. So like for
Yeah.
me, the graphics, the graphics look great, especially like in the cutscenes of the game. The graphics are fucking choice. The environments look great. I love them.
Yeah.
That's like a big plus for me. Speaking of that, another big plus, you get to fly an airplane. You finally get to fly an airplane in Call of Duty in the
You're so excited
campaign.
with that.
Dude, I was so excited with the flying the goddamn airplane. I didn't do well, but I still got to fly a goddamn airplane.
It's really good thing. It's really good. Like when you try that campaign, driving an airplane, that stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. And talking about the airplane, like, so you've got your main characters.
Yeah.
You've got Lady Nightingale. You've got the leader. I forget his name. You got Lucas, which is the Australian guy. Then you got a pilot and one more. Right? There's one more.
Is that the Russian girl?
No, that's the Lady Nightingale. I think that's it. So you've got your pilot. You've got the leader. You've got Lady Nightingale. There was somebody else. I think they died. They were very forgettable. But Call of Call of Duty, they tried to make you feel like a connection with these characters by doing these like long ass cutscenes, these
Yeah.
flashbacks where you get to play as each of the characters. And I understand what they were trying to do. I like it, but I don't think it was like as good as they wanted it to be. So it's like for character building, I guess, relationship wise with the player,
Yeah.
who was the character that you kind of felt something for?
I think Lucas.
Yeah. I think
The story
I
for Lucas is good.
Yes, I liked Lucas
Yeah.
the best, even though on the pilot we got to fly the airplane. But I think Lucas is the best. I think really it wasn't even about the story.
Yeah.
With it, it's just like how they made that character because he's a smartass. He's an Australian, so he's got that cool
Yeah.
accent,
Yeah.
and just him being a smartass about everything. It just made him, I don't know, a likable character. He's the most memorable character for me, him and Lady Nightingale, because like those two characters, they spend a lot of time in, and I don't know if it's because of the political climate that we're in with Lady Nightingale, but dude, she was a badass. She was a
She
badass in the
is.
game.
She is. Yeah.
Um, but talking about the cutscenes and the story arc with the characters and stuff, the story was okay. You're going through and you're getting like the whole story is about getting these secret Nazi plans about Project
Yeah.
Phoenix that you
Yeah.
literally don't find anything else about.
That's
That's
not
it. You don't
good.
know what Project Phoenix
Yeah.
is. That's
Yeah.
like the whole thing of the game. But the environments are great. The the characters, stories, okay. All right. They were good. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked being able to see that and get the backstory from all those characters. But as far as like the rest of like good for the campaign, that's kind of where it ends. Like there's a lot of cutscenes and they're long, so that kind of leads me into like the bad things for the campaign. Unless you have
Yeah.
something else to add to the good.
No, I don't have. But in the bad things, let's say that the end of this game is not gonna stuck in your mind forever. It's not good. You
Um,
know, I know
yeah.
Call of Duty is doing always the end for the story is always stuck in your mind. You're gonna remember this game, but this one is not. This one is gonna end, and you're gonna forget the end soon, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it. It's not very memorable for me. The
Yeah,
camp. I mean, as far as like the campaign uses like the same engine as Modern Warfare, so like the movement feels amazing. But
yeah,
that's also I kind of I want to put that in the bad category because it's like you're using you took Modern Warfare like the engine and you're like,
yeah.
oh okay, everybody likes this. Everybody said fuck Cold War because that movement shit was trash in my opinion. And they were like, okay, well, we're gonna use Modern Warfare. That's what we're gonna
That's
do.
it. Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's like, again, like the story, it's not good. It's not amazing. And like I've played Medal of Honor and Call of Duty games like since I was a kid. Like I've played all of them, and it's like I'm
yeah.
tired of going back to World War II. It's like I understand. It's like what
That's
are we gonna
true.
do? Like build on a modern fucking warfare game. Like I
Yeah,
That's beyond me as to why they what was it? Last year, wasn't it? Last year they came out with World War II, right?
yeah, yeah,
In 2020, right?
yeah,
That was the last one, World War II. That game fucking died. Nobody's fucking playing it. Tell me I'm wrong. So we're gonna
no,
go back to Modern Warfare
yeah,
2 and Modern Warfare 2. World War 2. I can't talk.
yeah,
World War 2. And we're gonna try and do this like, oh, I'm gonna try and get you guys to like all of these characters and this stuff like that. It was not good. It's just another World War II game in my book. Um, and building on that, like the enemy AI is fucking garbage. Like you could be
it is.
standing in front of a German, standing in front of a Nazi, just chilling,
Yeah,
and he's gonna do like his preset like animation route, and that's gonna be it. He'll
yeah,
look at you and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on about my day." That's what happens, and then you're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot this guy." That's
yeah,
that's that's what it is, and, like, a lot of these missions don't really do anything. Like, you've got some stealth missions, right? That
yeah,
aren't really stealthy. Like, it doesn't really give you, like, the importance of stealth. Like, I ran through this shit guns blazing the entire fucking time. It didn't matter.
yeah,
Like, you could just do it. It doesn't matter. It's like even in like the old games, like Modern Warfare sticks out to me. Like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, it sticks out to me where you've got to crawl through this brush and shit, and you actually have to be fucking sneaky, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
this one, I mean, and that came out in like what, 2009? I don't remember when it came out, but it was a long fucking time ago. And here we are with shitty enemy AI, not really a sneaky like covert operation type deal. Um, I didn't like it. I, d-
yeah.
I didn't like it.
Also, in emissions, I hate that you can do it in one way. You know, it's
What do you
like
mean?
if you moving, like I want to do this thing in a different way. Okay, if you
Uh-huh.
moving away from the mission, he gonna put
Oh,
the sign and tell you, oh,
yeah.
you should go back to the mission. I want
Yeah.
to do this with different thing. I don't want to do what you want. No, I
That
want to
happened to
do it in
me.
different thing.
That happened to me
Yeah,
a couple of times. Like I'm like, okay, well, there's enemies over there. I'm going towards these enemies,
yeah,
and they're beyond. They're shooting at me, right? So they're
yeah,
able to shoot at me, but I can't go towards them. Like there's like an invisible barrier that says, "Hey, return to mission." If you
yeah,
stay out of there long enough, you die, and it
yeah.
resets
I
you.
hate that
And it's
because he
like,
wants you.
"Hello?" You know what
Yeah,
I
I hate
mean?
that because yeah, because he likes put in a line for you and tell
Yeah,
you should walk in this line. You can't move right to the left. No, you should stay in this side and finish the mission. I don't want to do that.
me
I
neither.
want a different way. I want to do
Right.
whatever I want. Don't tell me I can't do that because you don't want me to fucked up or changing the mission.
Hmm.
No, let me do it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like that would have been too hard to do. Just let us have free
Yeah,
reign. But I
yeah,
mean, building on that kind of bullshit, it's like this doesn't have anything to do with gameplay, but this has to do with like the volume of the game. So when you start the game, even like I played the whole game with max volume settings in the game settings. You've got different volume settings or not different settings that you can control, but there's
Yeah.
different volume levels that the game does. So it's like if you're playing the game, right? You're playing a mission and you're talking to the people that are in the game, like the NPCs and shit. The volume is good. But when you go
Yeah.
to a cutscene, the volume goes way the fuck down. Way
Yeah.
down. Okay? So there's that volume level, and then when you're doing like when it's not really a cutscene and the game is like the game kind of takes over for you to like finish a mission to transition into a cutscene, there's another fucking audio level. Like why? Why does it go from oh okay, everything's cool,
Yeah.
really low, and then really fucking high for no reason? Like why? Why could the audio not be like level across the board?
Yeah.
That bothered the shit out of me, especially like if you're streaming the game, it's gonna sound good to you and your viewers 1 minute, and then if you go into a cutscene, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck's going on? We can't hear anything."
Yeah.
You know,
That's gonna
like
make
the
it
entire
proper. Yeah.
the entire time, like I was having to adjust the audio level. Thank God I have a stream deck. Adjusting the audio level, like going through the game, that was fucking annoying. I don't
Yeah.
understand like why that's a thing. Um, and then like I was talking about before in the pro side on the campaign, I love the cutscenes. The cutscene graphics are great. So you get two
It's
sets.
fucking movie.
You have two sets of graphics settings. So when
Yeah.
you're playing the game, you have the graphics that look oh yeah they look good, and then the cutscene graphics look like you're watching a fucking movie. They look
Yeah.
great. So what I don't like that. I don't like that. I want my graphics to look the same the whole game.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, why? So like the audio levels, like the graphics being like that, I get it. It's a cutscene. The cutscenes looked great. They did. I'll give them
Yeah.
that. They were cool. But and then building on that bullshit, what was like the main thing that was advertised for this game? That they were talking about it, talking up a storm, especially because Battlefield is releasing around the same time as this game.
What is it?
Destructible environments. Guess what you can't fucking do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Destroy the environment that you're in. Oh, can you destroy a window? Good job. Good fucking job.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting there and like I'm thinking, oh, okay, destructible environments. I'm gonna blow this up. Like there's some windows you can destroy. There's some walls you can destroy. That's not a
Yeah.
fucking destructible environment. That's part of the campaign. That's a building that you have to go through. That's not a destructible environment. Okay?
Yeah.
That's part of the campaign.
That's
That
true.
that wall is meant to be destroyed. You can destroy some little things, but you can't destroy everything. So it's like if there was a boarded up window, maybe I could destroy like 2 planks of wood on that window. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Destructible environments, bullshit. Nah, dude. Bullshit. Um I've got one more like really bad thing to talk about as
Okay.
far as the campaign goes. And like some of these things are going to flow over into the multiplayer and zombies sections. But the fucking dogs, okay?
I fucking hate that.
The dogs, number 1, they are the most OP thing in the world. Fuck the Nazis. Just send an army of dogs after you and you're going to
Yeah.
die. You're going to get pissed off because the game is going to be hard. Because all the dogs, doesn't matter what difficulty, because I went back and I tried. I was like, okay, let's see what happens on fucking easy. The dogs still one-shot you. There's no chance for you to get away from the dogs unless you kill them before they attack you. And
Yeah.
there's no animation of them attacking you, like biting your arm or like biting your chest or something
He
that
just
allows you
sitting
to
next
like,
to you and jump.
yeah, he's just standing next to
Yeah.
me, and then 1 second, boom, jump, dead. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Dude, the Nazis built like these insanely fucking powerful dogs. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's not good in this game.
No. And like there's multiple times where you'll see it. Like if you like talking about the animations and stuff, like cuz you can take down cuz they did add like the whole like stealth takedown kind of thing for the covert missions, I guess, in the gameplay in like the campaign.
Yeah.
I think there was maybe like what 2 or 3 animations, and those animations go across all the characters you play. There's not different ones for like different training, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you're in like the British Army, maybe you were trained to kill somebody a different way. Or if you're in the Australian thing, you're gonna train some. You could be trained to kill somebody a different way. No, it's all the same
That's true.
animation, all the same. It's very
Yeah.
very annoying.
That makes me really upset. It's easy things to do.
Yeah,
You build the whole story and you can do something really easy with this thing.
yeah,
That's fucked up. I don't know. I think it's the most easy part is like found in different animation. You build a fucking whole story and you just not focusing on this stuff. That's fucked up.
yeah. All right. Well, I mean that's kind of it for me on the campaign side of it. Moving into multiplayer, if you're ready, unless you
Yeah.
have anything to add to the campaign.
No, I'm good with the
Okay.
You said
Uh,
everything good.
I did talk a lot. I had a lot to say
Yeah.
about the fucking campaign.
Yeah.
Um, so moving into the multiplayer, again, we'll start with the good.
Yeah.
Starting with like the best thing I think that the game that they could have done in the game was use the engine from Modern Warfare because the fucking movement is
Yeah.
so smooth. I loved it. I thought it was gonna be like Black Ops Cold War, and I was gonna be like, dude, like if before this game came out. I was not having it. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna fucking play it. I don't want to have anything to do with it because I hated Cold
Yeah.
War so much. But the movement feels amazing. Like it feels like they made it a little bit more crisp than Modern Warfare's movement.
Yeah. The movement is one of the reasons that I'm still playing the game until now. Like I wish even moderns the same thing. It's really smooth and it's awesome. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like I can do everything I want because the movement.
right.
That's why I'm still playing the game. Seriously.
Yeah, dude. I like the movement a lot. And again, that comes from the Modern Warfare engine. It's not like they did something new.
Yeah.
It's there already. So moving in, like we like to play hardcore. In the multiplayer, and the
Yeah.
hardcore mode feels legit hardcore. Like the majority of weapons are going to one shot you. All
Yeah.
explosions kill you. There's no EOD in this game. So like
Yeah.
every little explosion kind of kills you. Talking about the multiplayer maps. The maps look good. They look legitimately good.
You talking about 16 maps?
Yeah.
They put in 16 maps in this game. I was so happy when I see that
Yeah.
because if you're talking about Modern Warfare, you're talking about there's like 6, 7 maps, and if
Mm,
you're gonna play it for a long time, you're gonna feel boring about the game.
yeah, you're going to learn
But
the maps and not really
yeah,
see anything new.
if you give me 16 maps, I'm not gonna even done with this game for a long time. I'm gonna play the game almost for a year,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna enjoy every map basically because there's a lot choices you can pick from these maps and enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna give me a small limit like Modern Warfare, and like I'm gonna know every map. It's like so 7, and I'm done with. No,
Yeah, look, I get the 60 maps. I don't think there's 60 maps available now, right? They're
it's
coming.
it's it's 14 for multiplayer
Right.
and 2 for Champion Hell.
Right. So you've got 16 maps live currently. So I'm hoping that the way that these maps that we currently have, I hope that they keep them looking as great as these maps do
Yeah,
because the graphics for these maps look great. Even like
yeah,
beyond the boundaries of the map, there's like cities and shit that you can look at and they look good. They really do.
yeah.
Um I really like the fact that they brought the nuke kill count down to 25. And
25. Yeah,
yeah, if you're playing hardcore, getting to that 25, even though it's brought down from 30 to 25, 5 kills doesn't sound like much, but getting 5 extra fucking kills on hardcore, it can be a pain in
yeah.
the ass, especially like on
That's
these
it.
maps.
That's true. Yeah,
And then
yeah,
they've got the multiple pace systems now. So you got 3 different pace systems. You got like what tactical assault and then blitz. So you
Yeah.
go from, and what it is, so Blitz is like the largest and most fast pace up to like, what is it? I think 18 versus 18 on some of these
Yeah.
maps.
Yeah.
Because
The big maps.
yeah, and to be
Yeah.
quite honest, man, I like the Blitz. I like the game mode. I like it because it's more fast paced. Um, and I don't know. I feel like when you're playing on maps with less people, it feels, I don't know. You get those people who want to camp and camp and camp.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you want to play the game. I'm not the guy to tell you to play it any differently, but I'll tell you this: I'm coming for your ass. Okay, you gonna sit in that corner?
Look.
If you're gonna sit in that fucking corner, it is now my mission to fuck your day up. I'm
No,
just
that's
saying.
good. That's good because right now you can play with everyone. You don't need 6 people and oh we full squad. No. You can play until 80.
Yeah, yeah.
18 people in the same lobby.
So I mean,
That's
I
fucking
like that
insane.
because it's like
Yeah.
we have a lot of people that we play with. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people in the tribe, and we can all get together and play. So I like that aspect of it. I like that the pacing, uh, that blitz pacing specifically. It makes it I don't know. It feels so much more fast paced, and I enjoy that a lot better than something that's slow paced. The only thing that I we'll save it. We'll save that one for. We'll get back to that one. But it's talking about the pace system.
Yeah.
But building on like that, what you were talking about with like the Champion Hill, I like the Champion Hill game modes because it's like the 2v2, or the 3v3, and it's like a tournament. It's like
Yeah.
a tournament the entire time that you can just go into. Hopefully, they
Yeah.
will keep those like it's not going to be like a rotating thing where like those disappear for a week or however long. Hopefully, those stay there because I like that because you can have a lot of fun with doing that like in a tournament style, like Modern
If you
Warfare did.
play if you play tournament in Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
this one is different. This one is more teamwork to be honest. And you need to be careful not to die because you got 12 lives.
Yeah,
You need to save it because you're gonna play against everyone. Not one team. You're gonna play against everyone this tournament until your life is done, the 12, and you out.
I like it.
So
I like the
it's
little turns
teamwork.
on it.
Yeah, so it's really teamwork. You
Yeah.
need someone that's not dying. Someone's really good.
So what you're saying is
Yeah,
you don't play with me.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with you.
But no, I mean, like that. I think that's great. I hope they keep that in there. And I'd like to move towards like more of like the gun system in the multiplayer, if we can. I like
Yeah,
I like the fact that you can put 10 attachments on your gun
yeah,
and you don't
yeah,
have to have a perk. So you're not taking a perk up for that. You're using
yeah,
10 attachments. There's so many fucking attachments too. It's ridiculous. Like you can have all kinds of different combinations on your guns. I
yeah.
really like it. And
You have this problem in Modern, to be honest.
that is, yes, that is
Yeah.
because you can only
So
put,
when I
you can only
see
put
that,
five. You can only put
guys,
five
when I see
attachments.
that in Vanguard, I was happy because I can put whatever I want there.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not gonna say, oh, I can't put a perk in my gun because I need the ammo.
Yeah.
Then thinking about, oh, I need the fucking optic. No, in this game you can put whatever you want in your gun.
Gotcha.
That's
Uh,
insane.
I like that. I like that a lot. I
Yeah,
like that they brought the ninja perk back. Everybody, and if you're playing multiplayer and you don't have ninja on, you're doing something wrong because like that's how to play the game right now. Silent, and there you go. Like you don't
I don't
need
like
game audio. You don't need game audio because there's no more sound
that.
touring for footsteps, which I don't really like, but I do like the ninja perk. I
I
like the
wish,
ninja perk.
look, you're gonna play with Ninja,
Yeah.
and the same time, everyone gonna play with High Alert.
Yeah.
So, I wish they put in the Ninja and High Alert in the same perk. You know,
Yes. That would have been good.
so if you're gonna play with High Alert, you can't use Ninja because everyone right now is using Ninja and High Alert in the same time.
Yep.
So basically, you don't need the sound for the game.
You don't need
You're
any
just
game
sitting there.
sound.
Yeah,
You
just
just
turn off your
that's it.
just turn off your sound and listening to music. That's
That's it.
it. Yeah.
Hey, hey, look, man. I like I said, I like the ninja perk. That is a great idea. I think having it in the same perk category, so you have to actually choose. Because like right now, there's like even playing hardcore or core, everybody's running around with ninja and high alert
Yeah,
on. So it's like
yeah,
ninja, high alert, and then you're using speed because the multiplayer takes it back to
yeah. Double tap.
what I equate to like the old Call of Duty way. The old Call of Duty way was you're running, you want to be silent, and the first person that like if you start shooting somebody first, you're gonna win the battle. That's how it is.
Yeah,
That's how
that's
it
what
is now.
happened this game.
That's how it used to be. I'm telling you, man. That is how it used to be in the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare games. It didn't matter
Yeah,
what gun you were using, what was happening. If you started getting the bullets on the other person first, they're dead.
who shoot first, who win. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. So that's where you're at now. With it now, I'm sure that they're going to update things. Um, so
And
this leads me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I like that. You got 12 operators,
Yeah.
and you have to level up all of them to get more skins and all the stuff. You don't need to buy it. Just level up your characters, and that's good.
Oh, you know what's
You're gonna
coming.
have yeah.
You know that you're gonna have to pay for some shit. You know what's coming. It's Call of
You're
Duty.
gonna do that, but if you don't want to do that,
Yeah.
you can level up your characters or operators, and you
Yeah.
get skins.
It's
That's
the
really
same
good.
thing. It's the same thing they did with Modern
Also,
Warfare.
I, I like another thing.
What?
If you click on any characters, you can see the bio. There's a story in the bio about this character. This story is happened in the campaign.
Yeah.
So if you want to know the whole story, you should go and play the campaign and know the character more. And that's really good.
Yeah.
Like if
That was cool.
they connect the campaign with the multiplayer
Mm-hmm.
together, and you should know this character in campaign what happened to him. That's insane.
I like it.
Because I was reading the bio
Yeah.
before playing the campaign, and I was watching you, so I understand everything about the bio, the short story that put in there.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, I like it.
They I've got to say, we talked about destroyable environments in the
Yeah,
campaign portion. That kind of follows over into the multiplayer portion. There is some destroyable environment pieces that you can do. You're not going to be dropping buildings, you're not going to be knocking down walls, but there is little things that you can destroy, which I like because there's some of it where like you find people that are getting into spots and they've destroyed like this little piece of a wall and that's where they're aiming down through and that's where
yeah,
they're destroying people,
yeah.
which is cool. That is a very cool aspect of it, but that kind of also leads me into like the bad portion of multiplayer if you're ready for that.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I like the scared. Yeah. So I'm gonna start this off like we're gonna continue on with the destroyable environments. It's the same thing with the campaign. You can't destroy
Yeah.
everything, but you can destroy a little bit. So I want to say that's good and bad. But this leads me to my biggest fucking problem with this game.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my cyber attack? And why don't I have my game mode?
uh,
Why?
you're so angry. I'm playing Search and Destroy sometimes, so it's good for me.
Fuck search and destroy. Don't care. Cyber attack. So much better than search and destroy, dude. Search and destroy. Oh no, maybe somebody made I don't know, some bullshit happened in the very beginning of the game and your whole team
Yeah.
is dead. Now you're one guy versus the entire other team. When you're playing cyber attack, those one res can change the game. One fucking res can do that. I
Yeah.
like cyber attack so much and they didn't put it in this game. I hate it. Fuck search and destroy. I want to play cyber attack. Put cyber attack
that
back in
look,
this goddamn game.
I play Cyber with you always.
Yeah.
That's a good game. Okay. And I was so sad that I don't see in Vanguard because there's no reason to not put cyber attack in Vanguard.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's
There's
no
not.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be even more fun in Vanguard, especially because you can play all of the game modes in those three pacing categories. So it's like you've
Yeah.
got like a small team, a medium team, and then you can have the fucking 18 people playing Search and Destroy. Think
Yeah.
about 18 people playing Cyber Attack. That would be crazy awesome.
That's true. Yeah.
But no cyber attack. Talking about the pacing system, again, I've said that I like the different pacing systems, but you cannot select. You can either select all or one. You can't. So
Yeah.
let's say I want to play like the assault and blitz. Well, I can't. I have to select all to play
Yeah.
those two. You can't select. You can either select one or all. That's it. I think
Yeah.
that's a misstep there.
That's a big problem. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's annoying to have to. Okay, we go from blitz and then okay we're playing like a 4v4. What?
Yeah.
We just went from 18 versus 18. Now we're playing 4v4. So you're going from very fast paced to like everybody camping in a fucking corner.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
don't like that. I wish they would fix that to where you can select whichever ones you want. Unless maybe they already did and I'm just a jackass and can figure out how to do that.
They're not. They're not.
um so that leads me to the fact of another thing that was in Modern Warfare that's not in Vanguard. Where's my
What is it?
EOD? I want EOD. I want
I'm
my
happy.
EOD, man.
I'm happy with that.
You're happy
know
without
why?
it? Why?
Yeah. Because I don't want to throw a grenade on you and you got AOD when I'm playing hardcore and you're not dead. No, I
Yeah.
want you to die real quick.
I understand. I understand.
I feel like AOD it's something bad and modern, to be honest.
No.
Because grenade killing anyone.
Sure.
Why? Because you have that, you're gonna take a damage.
Okay.
No.
It's twofold here. Okay. So you're talking about Modern Warfare, right? How
Yeah.
many times in Modern Warfare is there a like some stupid like acetylene tank or something that's like in the corner? It blows up from some like maybe you shot it, maybe somebody else did, whatever. That blows up, that kills you, fucks up the game. But if you have EOD on,
A lot.
it just knocks you. It happens a lot because those things are on every map. Even a fucking printer, on like
Yeah.
vacant, for example, in Modern Warfare, a printer will kill you if it explodes and you don't have EOD on.
I will accept that.
Why? It's a printer. What printer is gonna explode and kill you?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
And back to Vanguard.
Maybe.
I want EOD back. I do. I want it back.
No, I'm
because
happy. I'm happy without it.
If
I'm
like
really
there's a
happy.
vehicle that explodes or whatever, I understand. If somebody smacks me with a grenade, I understand. But the fact that leads me into like the other thing, like the grenades. I understand that a grenade should kill you. Yes.
Yeah.
But god dang, the fucking explosion radius is ridiculous. Even on your own grenades, friendly grenades. Hey, my dog says my dog agrees with me. Even friendly grenades will kill you. You could throw it, and you're like, dude, I am way, way in a safe range of to where I just threw that. Your grenade blows up and fucking kills you.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe not EOD, but god dang it, man. Fix the explosion radius on everything. Because
Yeah.
everything...
Look, sometimes you're on the ground and throwing the nade on the second floor, you die.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
you should have been there's been multiple times I've been throwing grenades through windows into a building. I'm a distance
And you
away from the
die.
building and I throw it in through the window to kill the people inside. It blows up and kills me too. I'm behind a wall.
Yeah.
How did you kill me?
Yeah. Also,
It bothers the
bang.
shit out of me.
also
The
the
what?
wall bang in this game.
Oh yeah, you don't need FMJ.
I can do that behind the tank. Like
Yeah, you
seriously,
can
I can wall bang someone from there.
Yeah, you can
That's
shoot people
fucked
through
up.
tanks.
Yeah.
Anything in this anything in the game you can shoot through. I get so maybe that's part of like their destroyable environments thing, but I'm sorry. A 9mm or a 45 is not going to shoot through a fucking tank armor and kill somebody.
that's true.
It's like it's
That's-
not going to happen. So that maybe that was like part of their destroyable environment type deal, but
Yeah.
I don't think that worked right. So it's like the game just came out. I know that they're going to fix some things. So I hope that they fix like the explosion radius I hope they fix like what you're able to actually shoot through because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but a 45 round, like a 45 ACP and a 9 millimeter, which a lot of the guns that I use, that's what I'm shooting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's gonna hit a brick and it's gonna stop. It's not gonna keep going through the brick. Even with
But
FMJ.
and
Maybe.
this in this game you can shoot a tank.
Yeah, you can shoot through a tank with a 9 millimeter bullet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No. No, but that's something that they'll probably fix. But for right now, it's still a negative because you can still do it. Um, Moving on, we've already talked about like everybody running Ninja, which is very annoying. You don't
I
need
think look, I think they put a ninja there to cover the problem for the game.
what
I'm
problem?
fucking sure about. The problem is the footsteps.
Oh, okay.
They don't work on it, so you know what? Let's put ninja there
Yeah.
and let everyone playing with it. We're not gonna fix this problem. No, you need to fucking fix the problem.
Yeah,
Okay?
even
The ninja's not covering your problems.
yeah,
No, you need to do an update right now and
sure.
fix all the shit. Because
Well,
if you're not gonna fix this shit, everyone gonna go and play Modern Warfare. Like the same thing happened with Cold War.
yeah.
So you need to fucking change the problem right now before everyone quit the game. Seriously.
I think more people are gonna stay and play this game than they did Cold War. By all means, there was a lot of people that still play Cold War. I'm definitely
Yeah.
not one of them. But I don't know. The footsteps are not very great. Even like you'll find somebody who maybe just started and they just picked a class and they're not running ninja.
Yeah.
And you can hear their footsteps. It's not like Modern Warfare. Like Modern Warfare, bro, I can hear you. I know where you're going. I know if you're walking. I know if you're
Yeah.
running. I can tell where you're at behind a wall
Yeah.
just by
Yeah, I
hearing.
want that in Vanguard. I want
I do
that.
too. I do too,
Yeah.
man.
Don't fucking give me a ninja to just covering your problem with the sound. No, I don't want that.
That leads me to talking about sound. The gun sounds are
Oh,
very similar through every weapon.
um, uh, thanks for God, they having problem with sound, so I can mute the sound and play the music. Never hear the gun
It's
because
like
it's really disgusting.
there's some of these weapons that I've shot in real life, and
Yeah,
it does not sound that way.
yeah,
Like my one of my favorite guns in this game is the BAR. I've shot a BAR. It does not sound like it sounds in the game. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And that's hard to get, right? Probably like to replicate like that exact sound for each weapon, considering how
yeah.
old these weapons are. But still, like they're really close to each other.
They are the same for me. I think they are having the same sound.
You think so?
Yeah, and I swear to God, I hate that.
um,
Like, thanks for God that I'm muting the game. Never listen to the game or anything because when I hear that gun shooting, it's fucking disgusting. Seriously,
so
I want to change the gun real quick. I don't want to play with it.
right. So it's like, again, like I don't know what a silencer or anything sounded like back in those days because it's like I wasn't alive yet, so I don't
That's a good
know.
reason. That's a good
But
reason.
I can't imagine that it sounds the way that they have it, where it's like it minutely takes away from the I guess the sound of the bullet that was already there. And I feel like when you put a silencer on there, like now, like I've sound like when you shoot silencers now, I was thinking about
Yeah.
how to carefully word this. When you go to the gun range or whatever, you can hear, like they've got guns there that you can go shoot, and if you do, silencers sound different depending on the weapon and the type of
Yeah.
silencer. You can take the different silencers in this game, and they sound the same. They sound the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do in Modern Warfare too, but at least Modern Warfare, you can tell like what gun is shooting. So it's like if somebody's shooting an AK at you, it has that distinct sound. Between me shooting like an M13 in Modern Warfare
Yeah.
compared to like an AK sound. You get what I'm saying? Like there's that difference in sound. So it's like, okay, hey, that's what they're shooting, blah blah blah.
I think they
We're
haven't
making a lot of
long.
comparisons here between Modern
No,
Warfare
but
and Vanguard.
I think they have a long time to make this game, so they should fucking care about the sound for the gun.
Yeah,
It's like
I would
you
say
have a
I would too.
long time making this game,
Yeah.
so the sound is not the problem. If you're gonna make a fucking whole game,
Uh I mean, like I said, it's still like by no means is it not playable. But these are just like our thoughts and cons on
yeah.
it, and this is the shit that really bothers me. It really bothers me, bro. Um, and then we talked about it in the campaign mode with the dogs
Yeah,
and the animations. Both of those things follow over into the multiplayer. There's only
yeah,
so many animations that people do. Like if you go stealth take down somebody, there's only a few animations. The dogs still don't have like a kill animation, and
yeah,
they're just as powerful as they were in the campaign. Like you get bit once, you're dead. Regardless
yeah.
if you're playing core or hardcore, one time you're
Even
dead.
hardcore, by the way, you can't kill the dog with one shot.
Oh yeah, it takes like half a magazine to kill one dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. So this is my last thing for a con in regards to multiplayer. Are you ready for
Okay.
this?
Yes.
The stupidest bullshit in the world MVP screen. It's so stupid and
Yeah.
unneeded. I don't care. Give me the play of the game. Let us get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Save the 25 XP. You're gonna give it to
Yeah,
me. I
I
don't
don't
want
give
it.
a shit about the 25 XP. I don't care. I don't want to sit here and watch because it like some of them take some time because like you get like the play of the game at the end of the game. Give me that, end it, done. You get that play of the game, then you get like the animations for like up to what 3 fucking people to
3.
choose between for MVP. I think that is so stupid. So I don't like that. Give me the option in that screen to leave because if you don't leave the game before that screen starts, you're stuck there.
Yeah.
But I will say this, I did notice this. I left the game right before that screen happened. You still get all your XP and stuff. You still get everything. You don't have to sit through it.
That's you should tell me that from long time, cause I stuck every time there.
Well, I mean, I wanted to make sure. But yeah, so like if you guys don't want to sit and watch that bullshit, you can leave the game before that happens and you keep your XP and stuff. Whether or not they'll change that going forward, I don't know, but that's how it's working right now. But the game doesn't tell you that. They
Yeah.
need to add
That.
like they need to add like a skip button
Yeah.
for that.
I don't want to watch it.
I don't want to watch it either. All
This
right,
is.
so that kind of wraps it up for me as far as the multiplayer goes, unless you have anything else to throw in there.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the good old zomzoms.
Oh wow.
No, no,
No. I'm
zomzoms,
good. I'm
bro.
good. Even I'm
Zomzoms,
not big
man.
fan of zombies.
Okay. So again, like the graphics across the board are good. The environment looks great.
Yeah.
Them. I like the fact that if you to compare these zombies to Black Ops Cold War zombies, I liked the Cold War zombies. Okay, I had a great
Yeah.
time playing around in those. This takes a lot of cues from that. So you get to keep like your abilities like the Ring of Fire, what is it? Ring of Fire, the Energy Mine, and there's one more I can't remember off the top of my head, but you get a couple of them. And they
Yeah.
now have built in the beforehand in Cold War, like if you wanted brain rot or like freezing or uh what was the other one? Like where you catch them on fire, napalm, the napalm rounds and stuff. Like you had to put those on individual guns. Now they have
Yeah.
like a separate vendor that uses a separate currency that you can earn to put that on your character as a whole. So both of your
Yeah.
guns. So it's like if you have brain rot on your character, both of your guns have that ability to change them into a good zombie that helps you out.
Yeah.
I really like that. I really do. I like that so much better than having one gun do one thing and another gun do another thing. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
really like
Yeah.
that. And then
Also, I like that when you playing with gun and zombies,
yeah,
it's gonna level up in multiplayer. at the
Right.
same time.
Right.
That's really good because if you enjoy playing zombies and going to play multiplayers, uh, your gun is ready there because it's
Yeah.
already level up. And I was really impressed with that one because I thought zombies is separate and the guns there gonna level up and different. But when
Right.
we did that, I that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that fact. They did that in Cold War as well. So it's like I like that fact. So it's not like you have like a separate system for like one gun
yeah,
and another, and you're still able to come in with your loadout.
yeah,
And speaking of that, I like how they made it a little bit more simplistic than they did with Black Ops Cold War. So with the Cold War zombies, like you had your like you could bring in a gun, right? And
yeah,
it would be like the base like red, the lowest of the low like damage tier or rating, and you could use like in-game like pieces or parts to upgrade it to better stuff. In this
yeah,
one, that's not there. Like you don't have that. You still get those currencies to make things like lethal equipment, like a self revive, the little monkey bombs, and your armor. So they brought armor plating in from Cold War. So you still have that, and it still works the same way as Cold War does. Same thing with buying kill streaks. So all that works the
yeah,
same. But I
yeah,
like the fact that it's a different currency for that, a different currency to buy your perks, a different currency to get like brain rot perks. So like those extra perks.
yeah.
Speaking of perks, like they've got them named differently, but we all know what they are. If you've ever played zombies, you still have Juggernog, you've got Speed Cola, you got Stamina Up, and the Revive one, and there was something else. What was the other one? Deadshot.
I
So
think
you still have all of these perks. They are named differently, but I like the fact that they give you the base. You like as long as you go up to it, you get the first one for free on all of them. So you can have
yeah,
all of those perks for free, the first level of it, and then you have to pay money. I like that. So you get like you can get all those. You get a little bit extra health. You get a little bit speed. You get revive speed. You get regen speed. You get all these like perks that come with it. All you
yeah,
got to do is go get it. It's free. It doesn't cost anything.
yeah. The first time is free.
I really like that. I really do.
It's really good. Yeah,
And I want to call them abilities. Yeah, we're gonna call them abilities. So like the Ring of Fire ability, where you put down it's your I guess your tactical ability, and you can put down a
yeah,
ring of fire that as long as you stay in the ring of fire, you do the extra damage. Or like what I like to use is the energy mine. So it's like those abilities they've made them into the game as demons that talk to you, right? Or at
yeah,
least that's what
yeah,
I'm understanding. And they're like, oh, your demons are gonna help you out through this.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that was
That's
kind of
true.
neat. I thought that was neat. Building
That's
onto it.
something they add this thing, and it's really good. It's like
Yeah.
something that different than every zombies you played before.
Yeah, they haven't really done that in any of the zombie games that I've played that I can
Yeah,
think of. Another thing that they've changed is you have this like main map area, right? And then
yeah,
you have three different game modes. So you've got Blitz, Harvest, and Transmit. So Blitz is like a normal zombie survival type deal. So it's like you've got
yeah,
zombies that are coming and you have to stay alive for a certain amount of time, and then it's over. Then you teleport back to the main area, and then you have the others that you can go do, which is harvest, which is kind of like kill confirmed with
yeah,
zombies. Some of the zombies will drop these little runes that you got to go pick up and take them back to a I forget what it's called, but it's a pillar. And let's say you got to get like five little runes that zombies
yeah,
drop, and then you move to the next, and then you move to the next, and then once you complete that, then that round's over, and you go back to the main where you can then
yeah,
upgrade your upgrade your gun, use pack a punch, whatever, what have you. And then the last game mode is transmit. My least favorite. So
same.
you've got this little sphere, right?
Yeah,
And you have to escort that sphere while zombies are coming at you. And all it does is the sphere goes around the map. That's all it does. The majority of the time it just makes like a big fucking circle. and then that game
You're
mode's
done.
over. It's so boring.
And I have a problem with that.
It's so boring.
If
But
yeah,
that you've got the 3 different game modes instead of just like, oh, there's zombies wave after wave after wave. You actually have like a little bit of an objective to do, which I kind of like. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Um, let's see here. You've got the simple. I want to say it's like maybe not simple is the word. Small. There we go. We'll say smaller. So each of these little maps that you go to, aside
yeah,
from transmit is normally bigger because you're walking around a whole map. But
yeah,
Blitz and Harvest, the maps that they teleport you to, seem or they feel small. So you feel trapped. And you've got these zombies coming after you. And especially like in the later waves, bro,
yeah.
you get that feeling of being trapped like that. Oh shit. I like it. I like that.
Yeah. Um, I have a problem with the zombies, to be honest, because if you're gonna let me doing the same thing over and over again, playing these three objectives,
Yeah,
uh, give me 1 hour or 2 hours maximums, and I will leave the game. Cause I
I
will
got
feel
you.
boring to do that over and over again. You know, and that's not good. Okay, it's like because I'm gonna play the same three objectives every round. That's gonna makes you feel boring, to be honest, and you're gonna leave the game.
I mean,
We play it for 2 hours,
right.
and I was done. I was done doing the same stuff, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it gets hard. It definitely gets hard.
get
Uh,
hard, but you're doing the same thing.
that I mean, that kind of leads me into like the negatives for zombies.
Yeah,
Those are the things that you're gonna be doing the entire time. At least as far as we have been in zombies, all you're gonna be doing is those 3 game modes over and over and over again.
yeah,
And on top of that, the first 10 rounds, even with multiple people, we had 3 people. Even with 3 people, the first 10 rounds, it's so boring. It's so slow
yeah,
moving. It's
yeah,
very boring. Like you don't even have to try. The first 10 rounds. Okay. After that, things start to get a little bit harder. Zombies get stronger. That leads me to your guns. Even if you pack a punch a gun. If I spent so we this is talking like what were we at? Round 15, okay? I had
yeah,
two level 3 pack a punched weapons, okay? That's how you
yeah,
upgrade your weapons. There's not like a tier system like Black Ops had where you have to get your I don't know, you can get it to like a legendary and then you can pack a punch it. You get what I'm saying? So it's
yeah.
like it just goes off the pack a punch. I had 2 level 3 guns. I'm having to use half a magazine on 2 level 3 pack a punched weapons, okay?
Yeah.
To kill a zombie. Like
Yeah, I
just a
have the same
normal
problem.
zombie, not like a boss zombie or something. A normal fucking zombie. It's taking a lot of bullets to kill them. Like I
Yeah, I
understand
have
like
the
the
same
hard
problem.
difficulty or like the difficulty like, getting on later into the rounds, zombies have more health, blah 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 blah. But it's like give me something else. Allow me to keep upgrading my gun or do something else cuz it's like I'm spending 30,000 of my points to pack a punch
Yeah,
it to level 3. The one before that is 15k. So there's 45,000 of your points plus another 7,500 just to pack a punch it once. If you're
yeah,
lucky, the mystery box is in the main area, right? It doesn't
yeah,
move. That's
yeah.
a
In the
bad
same
thing for
place.
me. I don't like the fact that the mystery box doesn't move. It stays in that area. So if you're out and you're fighting zombies and like doing blitz or something, granted the
Yeah,
maps are a little smaller and there's no mystery box there. So it's like, what if you run out of ammo? You can't just go to the mystery box, spend 950 and get a new gun. You have to go and spend however many thousands of
yeah.
whatever to get ammo or wait for zombies to drop ammo, which they do frequently, but the amount of ammo that you're having to use to kill zombies is quite annoying.
I was sitting next to the mystery box, to be honest.
Yeah?
The whole game, I never get a good gun. Let's talk
No.
about it.
No.
You just spend your money there, and you
Yeah.
never get a good gun.
No. There's
Yeah,
very seldom even into like round 15. I think we were still seeing mostly like level 1, like
Yeah,
white weapons and blue. There wasn't any purple or orange. There wasn't anything. Even like in that rotation, I think what out of the 2 hours, we got what? One orange weapon and a couple of
yeah,
purple. That
yeah.
was it. That mystery box needs to be
I
fixed.
spent my fucking money on that mystery box and
A
nothing
lot
happened.
of money, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna spend a lot of money to pack a punch your weapon, and it's still gonna feel underpowered, which is
yeah,
very annoying. But you are able to buy those extra perks. So it's like one of the perks that I noticed, and these perks have levels to them. So you can get a base level, a rare, a purple, and then a legendary. So it's
yeah.
like you can get better perks. And there's one perk where it's like the sustained fire on an enemy, you do exceptionally more damage, which is okay. That's a cool perk, but it's like I have a level 3 pack a punch weapon that I just
Yeah.
spent $45,000 to do, and I need this perk for my gun to feel like it's powerful. Come on, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
like that. And the same thing with like the destroyable environments. It's not really a thing in zombies. Like you can destroy some things, but the mass majority of things, like you can't destroy it. So it's like their main selling point of them having like that active destroyable environment. I forget the term that they use, but it's bullshit. It is. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. It's straight up. Another thing that we found is a lot of the times, even when there's no zombies around, like all of a sudden, you'll just die. Your character will just
Yeah.
die
Yeah.
multiple times. It's like there's an invisible zombie that we can't hear or see, just one shots us
I
multiple
think I
times.
was upgrade my armor and we both die for no reason.
Yeah,
Also, when we stopped playing the first time, we was sitting to the next to the mystery box and we die. We lose everything.
yeah. There was no
Because
zombies, no
no
anything. We
one
just
there.
died. We just
Yeah.
died.
We
There's no
lose
like,
everything. We
yeah.
start from zero again.
I mean, if they're like, I don't know why that is. That was quite annoying because that happened more. That happened a couple of times where we were playing and then we were just like, "Hello,
Yeah.
what? What happened?"
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's a lot of zombies. I think maybe it's because the maps are so much smaller than having one big map where you just keep opening areas. So that kind of works the same. So you've got this main area that you start, and each time that
Yeah.
you do one of these missions, it kind of opens up that main area. Okay, so it kind of works the same, but it's like even even then, it doesn't feel like you're rushed or you've got, oh man, there's a horde of zombies coming. It doesn't feel like that kind of urgency that it does
Yeah.
when you go in and you're doing like Blitz or something. You have that urgency because you've got this tight space and you've got a lot of zombies coming at you. Um,
Also,
with that,
I
there's a lot of
also
zombies. What
that
guy?
guy walking, that zombie walking with LMG,
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a boss zombie. Yeah.
he never shoot you. This is one of the worst thing. Seriously,
Hey, well, he shot
he's
you.
just sitting. He's not. We're not gonna talk about that. You're not gonna put the clip right now. No.
Dude, we'll have to. I might go back and find the clip, but no, I don't know what it is
No,
with the
because
AI
sometimes
for the
he's sitting
zombies.
next to him and he
Yeah,
never shoot you.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know why he didn't want to shoot me at
that's
all.
dumb.
So
I was easy to kill him.
we have a boss zombie, and hopefully I can go back and get the clip for you guys. But we have this boss zombie, right? And Riyadh is getting pummeled by this thing, and I just come over and I stand in front of it. Nothing happening to me. I'm in this thing's face. Nothing is happening to me. Doesn't switch off of Riyadh
It's
here.
always me.
It doesn't switch off. It just stays on him, and I'm just standing here like, "So, dude, what's going on? How's your mom?"
It's always me.
But no, that leads me into like, there's a lot of zombie, at least in the maps that we've seen. Uh,
Yeah,
there's a lot of little glitches that like a zombie will be running through a wall. It'll get stuck on something, or your character will get stuck on like an invisible asset that you can't see that's on the ground, and you're like, "What the fuck is
yeah.
happening?" And there's a lot of that. That's very disappointing for me.
Yeah. It is.
So that kind of leads me into the end of this, unless you have anything else to add.
No, I think we good.
Okay.
We say
Okay.
everything
Well, let
about
me
the
let
game.
me sum let me sum this up real quick, okay? Campaign,
Yeah,
okay. Graphics, great.
great.
The multiplayer, it's got some cool aspects to it. The movement is great. Again, you're using the same
It's
engine.
50-50.
Yeah, you're using the same engine for Modern Warfare, so you've got the smooth movement. But there's a lot of things that I don't like. So
Yeah,
the destroyable environment bullshit that they advertised is trash. It's non-existent. They're full of shit, lies. Period. The end
yeah.
of story. Zombies, okay. It's just okay.
I,
The maps look
I don't
great.
know. I want to ask you about that.
What?
Is the zombie in Vanguard better than Cold War?
No,
Okay,
I don't think so.
because I don't play Cold War, to be honest.
I don't think so.
You're the only person play that.
I don't think so. I like what they did with a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff. So you know what? We'll see. But for right now, like I would say that I would prefer to play Cold War Zombies, just because it's got more of that zombie feel that I like. I like the changes
yeah,
that they've did here, but I don't know. It just I don't know. There's something about it that just feels off, and it feels like it's boring. Does that make
yeah.
sense? So that's kind of summing everything up there. So my question to you, sir, what is your tribe rating? Would you recommend this game and why?
I would give this game 8 out of 10. To be honest,
Okay.
I know you shocked. I know.
Okay. All
But
right.
this game is really good because before the game coming out, we was talking bad about this game and talking
Oh
about
yeah.
oh the game is going back in
Yeah.
time. That's gonna be worse. But when we tried the game, we fucking enjoy it. To be honest, we did enjoy that.
Okay.
Also, um, anyone likes zombies, like the campaign. I'm not a big fan of campaign in any game, but this one is really good. Zombies in this one also is good, and they're making new stuff on it. It's not different, not the same one in Cold War. So yeah, I will recommend this game for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So you said
What about
you
you?
said it, you were at an 8, right?
Yeah.
An 8?
What
Yeah,
about you?
that's I think that is way too high. I would say for okay, my tribe rating for this game would be 7.1. Just because of like all the issues that we talked about, and especially not being able to be able to play like my favorite game mode, which is cyber attack. I absolutely hate that. You've got the issues with the enemy AI throughout the campaign, throughout zombies. You've got issues where like the graphics differ, and like especially for me, like the sound, like being able to have to deal with the volume of the sound constantly playing the campaign, especially like if you're a streamer and you're streaming it, it is the most annoying thing to have to consciously go back and forth and change the audio between a cutscene going back to the normal game. So that's a big thing. But I will say this, my score might have been a little bit higher if cyber attack was actually included in the game. But that's where I'm at. I'm at 7.1, Riyadh 8.0. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your help, Riyadh.